Hi guys, Eric Pathy here at PickDawgz.com for your overnight report. If you're watching this video on Wednesday prior to 12 noon Eastern Standard Time or 9 a.m. Pacific, listen live at 107.1 FM in Las Vegas. I've been on the live radio show in Las Vegas for 14 years now, straight without missing a beat. If you missed the radio show, as always, you can listen live at my website at ericpathy.com. where all of the shows are archived online as we break down Week 16 of the NFL and the bowl games that are upon us as we are now inching ever so closely to the end of the NFL/college season. With that being said, it's a unique year this year. We have the first time in the history of my career an NFL game on Wednesday. Costi, who's playing on Wednesday this year?
Baltimore Ravens.
Baltimore Ravens. Where are they playing at?
At Houston Texans.
At Houston. You're not going to go watch the game with Jay Briggs?
Nah.
So, Houston, there's going to be a Wednesday NFL game this year due to the Christmas/Hanukkah schedule. You got to do the if you can't do the you're not one of the chosen ones like myself. With that being said, it is the festivus time of year. We got Christmas upon us. It's the first day of Christmas as well as the first day of Hanukkah this year. With that being said, if you want to pick up the low volume, 1 week is a nickel, 1 month is a dime. If you want to pick up the high volume, 1 week is 2 dimes, 1 month is 4 dimes. And if you have a six-figure bankroll or more, as always, you can reach out about Big Al's All Access and watch the other videos that I do with him. He's up over 450 units this season. That is for, like I said, clients with a six-figure bankroll or more. Now, somebody asked me in yesterday's Sports Avenge 444 said, tell us your most memorable sports betting story. Well, I've been doing this for 36 years, so I have a lot of memorable stories. I will tell you the most memorable story. So the question is it a negative story or is it a positive story? Unfortunately, most of the stories are negative with clients going absolutely insane on their own with an absence of discipline. And I don't really want to get into the schadenfreude or talking bad about, there's enough mush stories out there. What I will say is this, one of my most memorable stories is not a winning or losing story. It's a client flying me to London, England, laying out the red carpet for me. So back in 2011, this is a great story. Back in I think it was, you could Google it if you're a Catholic, you can find out, but client called me, high net worth individual, purchased my highest available services to access to my syndicates at that time. This is over a decade ago. And he said he really liked how I was teaching him how to edge bet, and he wanted to learn about the inner workings of the syndicates. And he happened to be in London, England. We have a lot of clients in Australia and a lot of clients in London, England. And he said, I said, well, I'll meet you. And he said, well, can you be here tomorrow morning? So I went to my partners and I said, this client wants to meet me in London. I booked a first class ticket to London like 45 minutes before it started because in Baltimore, Maryland, there's a flight every night at 9 o'clock from BWI Airport that you arrive in Heathrow at 9 a.m. in the morning, even though it's a 5-hour flight because of the time difference. Remember, if you're on the East Coast, it's equidistant to Las Vegas or London, England. We're right in the middle. So anyway, long story short, I got there, and I'm walking out of Heathrow Airport. I grab one of the black taxis, and he says, mate, it's going to take at least 2 hours to get to where you're going. The day I flew into London, England, was the same exact day, the time that my plane landed, was the exact time that the Pope's plane landed. And it was the first time the Pope had been in London like forever. So they had the entire airport closed, all the roads closed up, all the detours. So this 24-hour flight trip in London that was supposed to be right to the airport, 40 minutes to the guy's house, took me like 4 hours, almost as long as that flight to get from Heathrow to his house. And then I walk into the guy's house, huge mansion in London on one of the Millionaire Rows, and he's showing me what he does, which he's doing peer-to-peer wagering in soccer. And what I learned at that point was that The volume in soccer is much greater than anything you believe in the United States, North American sports. I mean, you can bet $1 million like it's nobody's business on a soccer game and the line doesn't even move. Try doing that on an NFL game, the line's going to move. So that's one of my famous London international stories. I have a lot of international stories where I fly out and clients pay for mentorship and meet and greet and deal with them on a one-on-one basis. But that was a pretty cool story. Me and the Pope, we landed at exactly the same time, and he jammed up the traffic. With that being said, there's bowl games. We're now amongst bowl season. Let's look tomorrow at the Western Kentucky, James Madison, and California UNLV matchup on 12/18. As always, we're going to fade the opening number off a key number. The line on UNLV is -3. What do I like to do in this situation? If a line opens up on a hard key number and doesn't move, meaning it doesn't go down at 2.5 or up to 3.5, that means they're holding strong on that number. That means there's value on the dog. So with an absence of information, take California against UNLV plus the 3. Good day and good luck. Well, remember, 1 week is a nickel, 1 month is a dime, 1 week is 2 dimes, 1 month is 4 dimes. Good day and good luck.